So what I'm doing now is I found the Diacon. I found the Diacon. It looks like this. It's soft. It looked like it should belong to like the potato family. Like it looks like a white potato. The picture I put up and I shared, it looks like a carrot where she gets hers from. But I went to an Indian market first. She was all fresh. She was fresh out, and then I went to an Asian market called Hong Kong Market here in Houston, off of Bamel and Veterans Memorial, and I found him. And the Asian guy who helped me, he was such a sweetheart. He kept saying good morning, good morning, good morning, and I was just like, good morning, sir. And I showed him a picture when he said, oh yeah, I have the Diacon or whatever, and he showed them to me, and he was like, they're ugly on the outside, but they're really, really good on the inside. And he was like, something like me. I'm ugly on the outside, but I'm really, really good on the inside. And I kind of felt bad, because like, why did he have to refer to himself as ugly, you know? But it was funny at the moment. We laughed, and he went on his way. But this is what it is. So far, all I've done was peel it. So what I'm about to do now is actually cut it in half, and then I'm going to slice it up, and then I'm going to show you that once it's... It smells like greens. Like, anybody ever picked like fresh greens and then cut them up and washed them and cooked them? This is exactly what they smell like. And I think I'm going to love it because I love greens or whatever, but I'm afraid because it's a radish. Not really. I don't think I ever really went out to somewhere and ate a radish by itself. But I will show you how it looks once I cut it up. So I'm going to show you how I cut it in half. What I mean by half. I think it'd be easier to cut. It does remind me of a potato. You see, I just cut it. I think I could cut it one more time. I bought 4 of them. It was like 59 cents a pound. And in total, I bought like 8 grapefruit, some fresh apples, and these. I bought 4 of these, and I paid $14. So to me, that's actually not bad. Every Sunday, I normally spend about $50 to $60 on meal prep. So this week I have some turkey and stuff I bought previously that I'm using, and some ground chicken. This is really going to be a simple week for me. I don't think I told you all I'm going to do like an apple a day, probably twice this week, because and also I have protein bars to fill in for my breakfast and lunch. Like, I'm not fasting, but I guess it's kind of called like an intermittent fast where, well, I don't even think that's, I think I just made that shit up. Excuse me, but what it is I eat my biggest meal at lunch, and for breakfast, I probably have grapefruit and a protein bar. Dinner, I probably have some chopped up cucumbers and a protein bar. My only heavy meal is at lunch, so I'm not going to sleep or laying down or relaxing on my last meal. That's the only reason behind that. But I cut them in 4s. I cut it in 4. I probably can cut it again, but it literally smell like greens. Okay. Okay. All right. Perfect. So this is what they look like after I cut all the. I just forgot this whole piece. This is how it looks once it's cut up. I swear to you, it smells like greens. And I think that's because it's a radish. You know, like turnip greens. You know, like this, like the root of it. But it looks. I don't know, you guys. I'm actually about to start cooking up. I'm going to show you how I'm going to cook it up. I'm actually going to cook it in portions. I'm going to pour a little more oil in it than I normally would, just because I'm going to be frying these. So I'm going to let this heat up. These are the seasonings I'm going to use. The pink Himalaya salts, and then also some regular pepper. I'm debating if I should season them now or season them once I get in the oil. I'm only going to cook half of this in this pan of oil, only because I don't know how they cook. So anyone who has like an issue with like cravings or snack or chips or anything, I have a thing for animal crackers. And I went to Wally World and I purchased like the really big economy size bag in the baby section. And I went to HEB or Joe V's and I found these. And these are actually been perfect for me. Like, I've still been losing weight on these. It gives me that sweet, crunchy taste. And I don't fiend for anything after I eat these. I really love butter popcorn. And on the HCG diet, for the phase that I'm on, you're not supposed to eat popcorn or corn because it's starchy. But you guys, like I said, I've still lost weight eating these. I love Skinny Pop. Like, it doesn't taste like my butter popcorn. Izzy, hey, it doesn't taste like my butter popcorn at the movie theater, but this gets that. If you're late night hungry, Izzy, no. If you're late night hungry or just you want to snack on something you don't want to feel too bad, this is it. Skinny Pop. I probably try to fit all these in here because that's a lot of oil. And so yeah, try to fit all of these in there. They still smell like greens to me. I'm gonna season them. I won't show the salt portion because it's a grinder and I have to actually grind, but I will show you the pepper section. The pepper. I should have bought some more damn pepper when I was at the store. Alright, so I guess that's all the pepper I have to cook with today. Alright. And I'm going to add the pink Himalaya, but it's kind of hard to do it like this, so 1 second. Now I think you can see the salt. I didn't do that much. I do it as I go along and taste it. But yeah, they're coming along. They look like potatoes, y'all. I think I have found something that's going to be a great from now on alternative. Like, it smells different. I taste a little piece and it tastes really, 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 really good. Really good. Here I have my pre-measured meat. It's about 7.5. This is ground chicken, ground turkey and chicken, and then ground turkey. Well, turkey and chicken as well in that one. What I'm going to do with these, I'm going to just make like little scramble, like, you know, cook ground turkey or ground chicken. Just ground it up and put it on top of the smothered Daikon, just to give me that resemblance like I'm eating my favorite dish with potato, cheese, sour cream, and chives. I'm going to cut up some chives on top. I think this is going to be really, really well. Right now for my meat, I have in my favorite skillet, I have some MCT oil. I'm trying to wait till that get a little hot. Yeah, see, it's not as hot as I want it. But I'm guessing I'm just going to go ahead and dump it in there. Ooh, that's not a good idea. So I'm going to season it as well. I really need to get some more of these. This is my favorite. I love parsley on everything that I eat. I'm just going to put a little bit of this on that just so I can have it for the rest of my meals that I'm making. Little garlic powder. And then also, this is my favorite thing too. I get it from HEB or any grocery store. You see it's by Fiesta brand, but I love it. Just pour a little of that on there, and boom. That's all I'm using for my ground meat. This is what it looks like after being cooked. This is how I'm doing it, with the ground turkey on top of them and the ground chicken on top. They're actually really, really good. Really, really good. I learned from this batch is that the seasoning I was put on there was too much. Even though I only put a little bit, I tasted it and it was really, really salty. I'm not really big on salt. So it was really salty. It's actually got my stomach hurting right now. The salt does. But these are so good. It tastes like potatoes. Really good. You guys should really go out and try Daikon.